ng ginagawa din naman ng ibang miyembro ng komite, panay din ang follow-up namin sa kanyang opisina na kung nais na ba niyang pumirma sa printed copy ng report. Kahit ay dissent remark ay wala siyang ginawa. Bakit ngayon ay maghahanap siya ng Blue Ribbon Committee report na nakatenga sa kanyang opisina noong isang buwan pa? Incidentally, as of yesterday, only Senator Bam Aquino has affixed his signature on the partial committee report. It goes without saying that I respect each and every member's decision when they will sign the report, if at all. What I despise is Senator Marcoleta's audacity to lie about his inability to sign the same by citing an untruthful reason for not signing, Mr. President. Number 3, pinipilit niya rin na ilabas ko ang listahan ng 67 contractors. He said in his speech, and I quote, in his press release dated August 10, 2025, posted on the Senate website, the BRC chairman disclosed that House members called him and that he had a list of 67 congressmen who are contractors. Yet, he did not summon them to any BRC hearing. Why did he not name them to be fair to the rest of the members of the House of Representatives? Ito po ang tunay na splice, Mr. President. Kung babasahin lang po ni Ginoong Marcoleta ang susunod na sentence, malinaw na malinaw po ito. And I'd like to paraphrase. Lacson clarified that he merely asked a congressman friend from the lower house and that, again I quote, I chuckled and said, I don't have a list. Ulitin ko po, noon at hanggang ngayon, kahit ipagpilitan at isplice ng kung sino, wala akong listahan at wala akong sinasabing may hawak akong listahan ng mga tinuguroang contractors.
Wala akong pangalan. Alam mo yung 67 na contractors na naging congressmen or yung congressmen contractors, nakuha ko yun sa isang member ng House noong kasi simula pa lamang ng 19th Congress 2022.
Number 4, madiin din po ang pag-question ni Senator Marcoleta sa interparliamentary courtesy. He said, and I quote, this doctrine, Mr. President, which is not even part of our rules, is not absolute. And then he added, if anything, those who occupy the highest offices in the government must be the first to answer, not the last to be asked, unquote. Senator Marcoleta even mentioned, again, and I quote, the members of Congress have no immunity from investigation, subpoena, or public scrutiny, unquote. Mr. President, hypothetically, if the House of Representatives initiates an investigation on Senator Marcoleta's statements of contributions and expenditures, or SOSE, over an alleged discrepancy, would the Honorable Senator stand by his position to disregard interparliamentary courtesy? If his former colleagues were to issue a subpoena, a show cause order, or even a warrant of arrest, would he still argue about the relevance of interparliamentary courtesy? Ito po ang tunay na hypothetical question, Mr. President. Lest we forget, 2 taon pa lamang ang nakakalipas. Siya mismo ang nagsisisigaw sa House of Representatives at nag-motion na i-terminate ang budget deliberations para bigyan ng parliamentary courtesy ang Office of the Vice President. In his words, Mr. President,
parliamentary procedures, Madam Chair, grow from or are enriched by traditions, experiences, and precedents. You may not like the person, you may not like the presence here, but you have to respect the office of the Vice President. That is all, because that is guided by the tradition. Kahapon po, kagaya po na sinabi nila, wala nang pinagtanong sa office of the President, and that is correct. That is in line with that tradition.
such hypocrisy, such double standard, such a farce that does not dignify an answer, Mr. President. Incidentally, since I mentioned the SOSE case with the COMELEC in violation of the Omnibus Election Code, kung ninanais ko lamang na ipahamak siya, ay naghain na sana po ako ng Senate resolution calling for an inquiry in aid of legislation para ipatawag ang mga COMELEC officials upang ipaliwanag bakit masyadong delayed ang usaping ito. When the issue of Senator Marcoleta's failure to disclose his campaign contributors in his sources surfaced, our dear colleague tried to clarify the matter. In fact, during his own show, Saganang Mamamayan, dated November 8, 2025, he made the following disclosure. Please watch.
Nelson, alam mo, mga kaibigan ko, nagbigay sa akin talaga. Alam mo, pakiusap lang nila. Isa lang. Tanggapin mo ang tulong namin sa'yo.
Okay.
Congressman ako noon, Kong. Kami po ay naniniwala na karapat dapat kang makarating sa Senado. Tanggapin mo ang lagang to. Marami sila. Isa lang ang kanilang pakiusap sa
Ano
akin.
po yun?
Eh sana wag mo na kaming i-disclose ang identity. Ngayon, kapag ka naglagay ako ng figure sa contribution, mapipilitan akong mag-disclose ng pangalan nila. Alam mo kung bakit? Merong kaakibat na kung tawagin ay deed of acceptance of donation. Paano yun ka ako? Contribution to eh.
Oo.
Hindi, sabi niya, binigay ko nga sa'yo, contribution, pero utang na loob mo sa akin yan. Ituring mo na lang na utang, sabi niya, di ba?
Loan.
But when he was issued a show cause order by the COMELEC, he tried to backtrack on his arguments by saying that he received those contributions when he was not yet a candidate, as defined by the decision of the Supreme Court. I guess Senator Marcoleta and his legal team thought they were being smart by being technical about when these contributions were made. Pero nakakatawa, Mr. President. Wala nang mas lilinaw pa sa sariling pag-amin ni Senator Marcoleta. Tumanggap siya ng pera para magkaroon siya ng utang na loob sa mga taong yon. Isang maliwanag na admission against interest, sabi nga ng mga abogado. Bilang isang abogado, dapat alam ni Senator Marcoleta na dahil dito ay shoot siya sa balde sa kasong indirect bribery under Article 211 ng Revised Penal Code. Dahil member siya ng House of Representatives ng panahon na yon. Maliwanag sa batas na krimen sa mga public officials na tumanggap ng pera o gift by reason of their office, kahit walang pangako na particular act or omission sa nagbigay ng pera. Bakit nga ba hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa rin nilalabas ng COMELEC ang resolution ng SOSI case ni Senator Marcoleta?